Hey everybody, Afro here, and I'm really glad you guys made it to this video today. This is going to be my top 10 adult swim shows. Anyway, this is my favorite list. This may not be your favorite list. And also, if you see ones at the bottom that are pretty good, it's because they just couldn't make it to the top. So if you saw one, if you didn't see one that you wanted on there, please say so in the comments. Anyways, here we go. At the number 10 spot, Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell, a show about a guy named Gary who is stuck working in an office cubicle job in hell. This show is at the 10 spot because it just wasn't farther up the list. This show is pretty good. It just, the live action mixed with the small amount of gore in it, it's kind of disgusting. At the number 9 spot, Black Jesus. This is another one of those shows that I loved, but just not as much as the other ones. I mean, it mixes good humor with stories of the black community and really reflects Jesus' life from the Bible. So, yeah, I really enjoy the show, and I love the good paradigm shift. Next up, we have Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Now, I love this show. Whenever a little 15-minute episode will come on, I'll watch the whole thing. It's very entertaining about a shake, a thing of fries, and a ball of meat, and the supernatural adventures that they have. This show is just amazing. It ended recently, and I was very sad for that. At the number 7 spot, I've put Superjail. Now, this show's been around for a long time. It ended quite a while ago, even before I started watching it. But I just love it. It's good. It's about a very intense jail set on an island with a kind of insane warden. The show is good, but it is extremely gory. But thank goodness I'm okay with that. Next up, we have Black Dynamite, a adult swim show based off of a movie of the same name. Details Black Dynamite's adventures in dealing with the black community and the rest of his life, including some supernatural stuff. Anyways, love the show. Really good. It just didn't make it past number 6 on this list. So, on to number 5. China, Illinois. This show I cannot sing enough praise about. I absolutely love China, Illinois. It mixes story with comedy and a little bit of smart stuff perfectly. And it's just amazing what the writers did for this, especially taking it from a web series all the way to a syndicated production. The Boondocks, the animated version of the Aaron McGruder comic strip. Now, this is probably the smartest show you will ever see, or the smartest black kid you will ever see in a TV show, I should say. Huey Freeman is amazing. The other characters do good to support him, but he is the real main character. So there it sits at our number 4 spot. Next up, Rick and Morty at number 3. This show is amazing. 1980s movies, that is, like Back to the Future, but do it in a completely new way. A lot of aliens, a lot of supernatural stuff in the show. And here it sits at our number 3 spot, since it is extremely good. On to number 2. Robot Chicken. This show is the second to the most offensive show I have ever seen in my entire life, the number 1 being South Park, of course. I just love the show because it's got random humor. You never know what they're gonna throw at you next. And some clips are funny, some clips are not. It's kind of like a good Saturday Night Live opening. But there it sits at our number 2 spot. And the number one Adult Swim show, Family Guy. I know all of you are sitting out there saying, "Oh, of course he picks Family Guy. Family Guy's syndicated. Family Guy is the number one show of everyone." Well, no, I actually like this show. It blends story, comedy, and moral life lessons into it all, and then still keeps it witty and clever. So there's my top 10 Adult Swim shows. Stay legendary, folks. Slice up that subscribe button.